And we're back. Let me know if you guys can hear me here on the tube. Oh, Marshall's right on it here. Ryan Day's moving to the top of the board. All right, you guys can hear me here on Facebook. Good. It sounds like we got thumbs up from everybody here on YouTube. Awesome. We still got guys in the Bill Collins, yep, should be back up now. Ah, seriously, really, wow. Generously, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I do remember when I used to beat you, Brad. It's been a while, but yeah, there used to be a time. John Armand out front. Cowboy did it 2. Rhonda Drake did it 3. Stephen Plakis is 4. Ryan Days now. There's Mark Calandra. CRC, Calandra Racing Concepts. Ooh, you were 12. Nice burn. Got 1 minute to go in this one. Armwood leading the way, Cowboy, followed by Rhonda, Mark, Steven. Hot lap from Cowboy, Risser, 38.6 that time. Logan Kowick, 37.8. That's hot lap of the race so far. Jolly Green, middle of the state, exactly. Best way, about 3 hours northwest of Philadelphia. Never been to Philly. I'd like to go there. I've been to the airport. I don't know if that classifies as being there. I've never been to Hawaii, but I've been to the airport, and this was pre-9/11 days. I walked out of the airport just so I could say I was in Hawaii. I like stepped on the road, like, you know, just right outside the airport, and then walked right back in the airport so I could say I was in Hawaii. I classified as being there, but I definitely, within the next couple of years, I'm going to Hawaii because I want to see the memorial and everything like that for Pearl Harbor and all that. I served in the Navy, and I want to go see that. That's pretty cool. And I'm really into history. I'm a history buff of seeing historic places, and that's something I want to go do that. John out front. Rhonda on a 10-lap 6:37. Rhonda in a heap of traffic. Oh, the seas part for her. Let's see if she can stay ahead of him. Oh! Ay, ay, ay. That same spot she has struggled with. And Marshall, nobody even going. Marshall not even running. Oh. Look at Adam. Adam's like pissed. Why didn't you go get her? Oh, man. Yeah, Rhonda this is terrible luck. That Marshall wasn't even looking, wasn't even trying. Yeah, she was driving, but after she hit the pipe the second or third time. Tough luck for Rhonda. Ay, ay, ay. She's going to be steaming. What was her last lap? 46. Ay, ay, ay. That's unfortunate. She was on a good run, too. She was on a 37, I think, or 36. So you got a Philly cheesesteak. That's true. That is true. Best Philly cheesesteak I ever had was down in San Francisco, downtown somewhere. When I got out of the Navy, it was at Treasure Island there, and we went downtown, and there was some cheesesteak stand like right on the corner of one busy street. It was pretty awesome. But I'd like to go to Philly, see the history of that. Not all cheesesteaks are created equal. Oh yeah, BJ, for sure he's hot. He was pissed. Wow. Richard Cranium. Len. That's a good way to put it. Okay. I mean, we've all been there when, you know, you're standing there marshaling and some guy, or girl in this matter, is trying to get free, and you just kind of try to go there, but no effort was made by all. He just stood there the whole time and watched it. Saxton is at the Nats, yes, but he is just mechanicking for Spencer Rivkin and pitting for him. All right, race 22 of 27. What time we got now? It's about 6 o'clock here. So we got about an hour and a half. Should be done by about, I'm guessing about 6:40-ish. We're getting ready to kick this one off. Nelson Quiones, how are you, my friend? Vicky Newland from Utah. Awesome. Guess what? Utah, one of the 5 states that haven't checked in. I can click Utah off our list. We have 4 states in the United States that have not reported in here, and that's pretty awesome. Yeah, definitely got to get off your phone. I'm a race director. I love pointing people out like that. Is that him at the top of the hill there on his phone? And if we get all 50 countries, or all 50 states checked in, we need Guam. I know my friends from Guam. They'll be on this weekend. And we have 25. And then we have 29 nations checked in. Pretty awesome. All right, lap number 1 in the books. Cade leading the way. Indiana's checked in. .340 to go. Michael TJ in this one. TJ with a 38.9. Justin Drink 39.9. Gareth Haywood from South Africa. How are you? Exactly. Mr. Little Chili, we do need all 50 states. 46 states have checked in. Pretty awesome. Yitzimini, I can't say what states are missing because somebody is going to say, oh, I'm from that state, I'm from this state, so we got to leave it open. I use the example that, if I say somebody's from Zimbabwe, they'll say, and sure enough, 5 minutes later, somebody said, hey, I'm from Zimbabwe. So, no, we leave it. No comments. Marshall's. Hey, Kurt. Winger. James Douglas, how are you? Loren Schmidt from Germany. Indiana's checked in. Mark Math from Hawaii, how are you? Hawaii's checked in. They were one of the earlier ones to check in. Oh, we're going to go to the first time here to our instant replay here. Oh, that was nice. A little front flip, back flip there, and stuck the landing. Alex Burns. Got 2 minutes to go. Alex out front, 10 laps, 6:32. Tied with TQ, 2/10 off. Steve Harris has held TQ since heat number 1 of buggies. I don't think he qualified or seeded at all, so he's a fast guy in the heat with only like 4 guys on it, so it's worked out to his advantage, and he is held now all the way to race 22, and quite possibly going to keep it 1 more. George Chamberlain, thank you very much. I'm glad you saw that. Yeah, it's going to be good, and we're going to have full coverage of it. We'll have LiveRC there and everything, and it's going to be really good. I'm going to have my media guys there, and it should be something really special, we hope. Daniel Rankin, I was in Nashville for the first time. Went down on the main street there and hung out at a couple. Oh, there's the Absolute Hobby 6-pack cam. .40 seconds to go. There's the AK washboard cam. That's a nice shot. You can kind of hold. Oh, Marshall down. Oh, that's going to leave a mark. David Tidwell from Vegas. Jerry Schott, how are you? Garrett Caper from the UK. Lots of UK in the house. Von Manny, how are you? No oval in this one, Von. We did 1 race last night, but that was it. Oh, I did not finish. There you go, Kevin. Thank you. Brother, cousin, family member of Steve. We've been giving him props, that's for sure, because his time is held through 8, 9 heats. David Crabtree, how are you? We are winding down here, race number 22. Cade Burnett leading the way, 10:06:33, trying to give Steve's time a run. He is 1.4 seconds off that TQ time. Unless Cade and Alex throw down a heater. Oh, no, just missed it. Where's Cade? What's Cade got? 32.3. No. Steve Harris time going to hang on by 0.2. A 0.01 to a 0.3. So Cade Burnett not able to do it. Going to go second overall. Alex going to go third. But Steve Harris time still hanging on, and the dust crew comes out. Bobby Moore, what's up, Bobby? Hey, I heard you were not feeling well, not doing well. I hope you're doing well, buddy. Cody Reed, how are you? Cody, what is the date on that? I don't know. Matt Clifford from New Zealand. Glad you're starting the day before carpet racing. I like that. Boiling Springs, South Carolina. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? South Carolina, one of the states that has not checked in yet. Welcome to the show there, John Keener. So we are down to 1, 2, 3 states left. That's awesome, baby. Oh, amen. Good deal, Bobby. Glad you're doing well. Good deal, David Crabtree. Glad you're doing well. Len, they are going to have a 16 and under final for these guys. So basically the way it's going to work out is they're going to survey everybody, and parents have to tell them, if you're under 16 as of today and you're not in the top 13 or not in the semi, then they'll take the top 13 that's not in the semi. Now, the catch is, and it's a good catch, let's say you're in a 1/8 main or whatever, and you bump up to the semis, you still can run the under 16 championship final. Excuse me, which is really cool. I think that's cool. July 10th and 11th, Cody. I don't know. I will have to check and see. John Macy from Connecticut. Connecticut has checked in already. Vaughn, it was good. No problems. As everybody says, how was your flight, Scotty? As I say, uneventful. RK Star from OR, I'm assuming Oregon. And Oregon is checked in already. Van Air, how are you? Welcome to the party. All right, we got race number 23 on the track. Rocket Man, good afternoon. Tim Mikens. You pay, I say. Exactly. That's Tyler. Tyler gave me that one. I like that. You pay, I say. That's kind of been my MO here over the last 15 months, being unemployed. I need to take any job I can. Never thought I would be unemployed doing what I did or do. Steve, how are you? Thank you, Vaughn. I appreciate it. Matthew Jane Butcher from California. I don't own a motorcycle, Paul. And I don't know if, times I want one. But, it's not a point of being dangerous in the motorcycle. It's all the car drivers now. Everybody is so reckless with their cars that I always feel for motorcycle guys because they get no respect on the road at all. Now, granted, a lot of them drive like buttheads for sure. In California, they can go, full speed between the lane of traffic when they're stopping, go on the freeway, but they can drive through the center. And they don't drive at like 10 miles an hour, 50 or 60 miles an hour. And it's just, it's very dangerous. So I think it goes both ways. But I don't think I'd get a motorcycle. Especially that road trip to Vegas. Vegas, I want to get to Vegas. I want to get on a plane and get there. And then you're so tired after Vegas, no matter if you're there for work, for racing, for vacation, holiday, whatever it is, you're so tired, I don't want to have to drive 2,000 hours back home to Wisconsin to do it. So All right, you get the first couple laps here. Donnie Ward Jr. leading the way. All right, we got Donnie Ward leading the way. Ashton Abdullah, followed by Jared Barden. Sean Miller, sexy leg in the house. How you doing, Sean? Hope you're doing well. You got JBRL this weekend? Or is that next weekend? Travis says, what's up there, sexy legs? Got 3 minutes to go at the halfway mark of this one. Donnie Ward out front. 37.4 last lap. 10 laps, 6:16. TQ time. So Steve's time being challenged in this one. Hi, Brooke Hack. How are you, Brooke? Hope you're doing well. Good to have Jason Hack and the family chiming in from back in Madtown, Wisconsin, or the greater Madison area. I don't remember if it's like Sun Prairie or Madison or running wherever it is. Last lap for Donnie, 37.7. Run pretty consistent. 38, 37, 37, 37, and 37. Solid run for Donnie Ward Jr. David Crabtree, yes, everybody has complimented the track immensely. No big triple, double and everything, but that hasn't mattered. Everybody has really had fun on it. What's up, King? How are you? Minute 40 to go. Here, this is race 23. Upstate New York. How you doing, Shannon? Minute 20 to go. Oh, upside down. Marshall's on it right away. Good marshalling. Ooh, a little sideways. Marshall is on it. Probably 2-second crash. 1 minute to go. Bill Cook, how are you? Welcome to the party, sir. Mercer Hughes. No, I've never. I don't think LiveStream's ever been asked to go to him. .30 seconds. Ashton now moving up as Donnie. That was a 44-second lap with that crash. We got Dan Caller from the Keller Off-Road RC Club. I've been to Melbourne, Australia, organized a couple races down there myself. Good times. Went to the football game down. Ooh, that was a cool little wheelie. Went to the football game down there. Had a good time. Who is the team brown and yellow? I can't remember. Who's the football team? The brown and yellow are their colors, Dan. I was cheering for them because that's what my mate, that was his team, so. It was cool. I didn't know the football fields are round, somewhat round. It was really a great time. And we bought standing room only tickets because there were no seats to be had. Oh, no. Ooh, that worked out somehow, some way. Nico Pribozhan going to take it, and he is going to nip Donnie Ward. So Nico taking new TQ. So 10 races. Steve Harris held that TQ. Pretty awesome. All right, we're back here as race number 24 gets ready to roll out here. Craig Nelson, big shout out. Part of my distant Arizona family. How are you? All right, so they get 2 warm-up laps. A lot of guys are choosing to go out to the first warm-up lap and then come in pit right away, top off the tank, make sure they have a full tank of Sunoco racing fuel, and they're ready to go. So thankfully the possibility of bad weather has stayed away. We hope we got one more hour yet of nice weather. I hear the tone sound, and we're getting ready to roll out. All right, time to beat now. Nico Pribozhan did a 10-lap 6:22. So that is the time everybody's shooting for. Travis, our trivia guy and now weatherman, has said that everything looks clear. 81 degrees outside here in Oakland Mills, Pennsylvania. All right, Brendan Schimmel coming out, opening lap 36.8. Jack Steele, tomorrow is 2 rounds of qualifying and lower mains, weather permitting. We're going to run some lower mains, not sure how many. Midla, thank you and glad you're enjoying the cover. Yes, all the big U.S. drivers are here. This is the U.S. Nationals, so they're all here, and they're all going to be up in race 26, 25, 26, and 27 is where most of the big guns are. Really have no top drivers that had trouble in seating any of the top professional drivers that are down here in the lower heats. Brennan, Christian, Jacob. All right, got Brendan Schimmel out front, followed by Adam and Paul Ciccarello, 3:40 to go. Adam, Tyler, Paul, Brennan, Jason, Caden, Jake, Jackson, Jacob, Christian, Jermaine, Christian, and Mason. Mason had 2 not-so-good laps here at the start. Mason, a young talent from Iowa, rocking the TLR brand. But it's Adam Johnson out front. 37-0 that time for Johnson. Len Stade, yeah, Paul Ciccarello, he's legit. For somebody over 40, he definitely holds his own. We follow him on the track. Looks like that should be Paul there in the white and yellow. We'll see. He comes across start finish line. A little bit sideways. Comes across the line. That is Ciccarello right there, ladies and gentlemen, from Ohio. Mayfield has run well, but he took the first round. Tessman took the second in trucks. It's pretty tight up front right now. Definitely nobody showing like they're like checked out, gone. It's still anybody's. Dakota took the first round in buggy. He was 4 seconds in front of Ty Cavalieri, Cole Ogden, Ryan Lutz, Jared Tebow. Mayfield didn't have a good first one, but in truck, Mayfield, Dakota, Jared. Troy Nicholson from Tacoma. How are you? You race up at Scott Brown's track, Troy? One of my favorite places, indoor tracks. This race 24-25 is up next. Adam Johnson. Okay. $20 seconds to go in this one. Johnson out front. TQ time on a 6:13. Teresa cheering on the X-Ray team. This is Jimmy Beatty. This is qualifying. Dennis Hall, how are you from Pittsburgh? Jacob Hardison going to do a 10 in a 6:22. Greg Spence, how are you? Welcome to the party, sir. Don't go backwards, guys. Jeez. I don't get it. When you start racing, rule number 1 is don't go backwards on the track. Connor Daly from Ireland, if I remember correctly. Connor, they are up in 25, 26, 27. So this is our C sort coming up. So this next group, we're going to start seeing the names that you're familiar with here in the world of big 8-scale buggy racing. Brandon, we're running low. All right, we got our C-sort. Brandon Rose, Feet Long, Nguyen, Tom Rendernick, Brian Cotta, Anthony Westergaard, Joey Burden, Dylan Caldwell, Tristan Beater, Evan Vale, Julian Oliveira, Seth Van Dalen, Gavin Gibler, and Lee Setzer. As this is their first of 2 warm-up laps. The mechanic, sup. Mason Hessler cheering him on. Joel Winicki, how are you? Well, this is our C sort after our seeding round is what's up. Driver over the last couple races that run very strong. Seth Van Dalen has been struggling in seeding. Normally he's in the A or the B sort, not deep in the C. So let's see if he can put things together and have a good second round of qualifying. We're running 4 quals total. Best 2 of 4 will count. So we'll see who's going to be best here out of the top in the C group. Brandon Rowe's probably the favorite of this group. And it's Joey Burton across the line, 37.8. Seth with a 41.8. So not the opening lap Seth needs. All right, off and running here. Race number 25. This is our C sort of 8-scale buggy here at the U.S. Nationals on LiveRC.com, presented by Lifetime Drag Race Systems. Shout out to everybody here joining us. Jason Hubert, how are you? It was wonderful to meet you. Thank you kindly. I appreciate it. Hope you, if you don't have plans at end of August, make a road trip up to Wisconsin. We got a pretty big show that our goal is to make it next level drag racing in front of spectators and stuff like that, right at a drag strip with a whole lot of payout and prizes and just a really good time. Connor right now soft. It's a mix, soft and super soft. Tyler was talking about earlier. Now at the heat of the day, most of the guys are going to soft or long wear. And then here when it was overcast, but now all the clouds moved out of the way. The heat's up. It's 81 degrees outside. Some shadows, but I think people will still probably choose long wear and soft. I don't think anybody's doing super soft right now. Pablo de Picasso, how are you? Better than Supercart. We like that. Wait till the finals are going on when we have heads-up racing. Right now it's just qualifying Pablo, where these drivers are not really competing against each other. They're trying to go as fast as they can in the 6-minute time allotment. Pick up Joey Bourdon here on the racetrack, your leader. 3:10 left to go here in our C sort. He's back.
I'm back.
Hi.
It was really good until the last lap, and it wasn't as good.
Bad luck or mistake?
No, somebody crashed, and they kind of wanted to race, and I had to do a donut.
Aye. Not bad. Sitting 8th right now, 10 to 6:17, but.
Yeah, it would have been like a 14 or 15.
Oh, okay.
It is what it is.
Oh, thank you, Jason. Well, awesome. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Well, we'll have the full Live RC show going for our race in August. What tires did you end up running?
I ran the component in soft.
And did you like it?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
I may try some impacts tomorrow just because I haven't, because we've got that 2-minute run in the morning.
Pick up Tom Rendernick. Sorry, Tom Rendernick on the track right now has been running very strong. He's your leader.
There's Tomothy.
Tomothy. So you haven't run impacts yet, so you may try it?
Yeah, exactly.
Are they doing a 2-minute warm-up in the morning thing?
Yes, yeah. It's a good way to wake the track up.
Yes.
Good way to wake your drivers up.
Yep. So that means we should be able to start at 9 tomorrow, hopefully.
Yeah, something like that.
Because I think they start at 7.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, I mean, that's, what did we do, 9 or 9:30 today?
Started at 9:30 today.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, and
like that.
Yeah. They're going to run lower mains tomorrow.
Yeah, it'll be a later night for sure.
Yeah. Wild Child 74. Yo, fellas. How are you? Gavin says, you try Scribbles.
No.
No. Too much fluff out there to.
Yeah, because the bar is fully connected.
Yeah.
There's nowhere for the dust to go.
Rendernick, new hot lap there, 36.2 for Tom.
Maybe the track's not as fast as it was last round. These guys aren't going quite as quick.
No, we had.
We definitely had that cloud cover, which probably didn't help. Oh, Tom. Guys are having a lot more trouble today with the rhythm section in the center of the track than they were yesterday.
Rendernick's first round was a 10.609. Brandon took this heat with a 6.05 last time. Ran about 10 seconds off his time. Started with a 38. Otherwise, run pretty solid, these rows.
Yeah, but what did you say his time was in the first round? Like
6.05.
05,
Rendernick
yeah.
had a 6.09.
So
Rendernick,
Tom's on the same,
yeah.
I guess. Oh, Tom. Got real close to the pipe there.
Winded down, Rendernick, a 6.09. This would get him TQ over Adam Johnson. Anthony Westside from Western Australia, from Perth. Do you live in Perth, Anthony? Good run there for Tom Rendernick. He still got one. Nope, that was his 11th or 10 lap, 6.09. Yeah, Seth, not. Tomorrow's a new day.
Yeah.
He's going to need both of them.
Yeah.
Danny Trevino, they are blowing off the track with just the blowers every 5-ish races and only water in the track between divisions. So when Truggy's done, they water, and when Buggy's done, they water. Joe Fialacola, thank you very much. Glad you're enjoying it. Buddy Christian, how are you, buddy? Good to have you following along. Thanks for joining us. It's B time. All right, 26 coming up. This is our B group. All right, the B group getting ready to roll out. Len cheering on Adam.
Oh, goodness. Pit lane's hard.
Traffic jam. BT trying to make it happen.
I waited again, and it worked flawlessly.
There's a good shot there at the driver's stand. All the wonderful sponsors, the track sponsors, making this all happen. American flag waving behind.
Adam and Brock are tall.
Yeah, they are. Cool shot there from the absolute six-pack cam. Four hours north of Perth. Got it. I've been to Perth. It was awesome. Oh, buddy. So sorry to hear that, partner. Grandma passed away.
Oh, man. Bummer.
Sorry, buddy.
Our condolences.
Big shout out to world champion Mark Pavitas online watching. And he says, thanks for making a drive home exciting.
You're welcome.
That's awesome that, you know, instead of listening to radio or
we do not condone videoing and driving.
No, I'm sure Mark is not watching video.
No.
He only has the audio portion.
Just listening.
Exactly. So Mark, you're awesome. We got Brock, Ryan, Cole, Jared, Camden, Spencer, Aaron, Austin, Aiden, Ethan, Cole, Adam, and Jackson Brunson. All in this one, getting ready to start their clock this time by Tanner Ashmore. How are you, Tanner? EKJ, how do we go off-road racing in front of more sponsors? We find somebody that is hooked up with people and the Supercross, stuff like that, when they do it at the arena in Anaheim or Houston or wherever, and they let us put 50 truckloads of dirt in a parking lot and put bike fence around it, and we get 20 of the best 8-scale buggy drivers from the world, the United States, and we put on a show race. No boring qualifying, no nothing, just a bunch of heads-up races.
The greedy
just,
format.
Correct, just to put on a show. That's what it's going to take to get off-road racing in front of people. And until that happens, I don't know. And unfortunately, guys like me that organize races, we can't get to the people at Supercross and Motocross that say yes, because there's 8 layers of people answering the phone before the yes guy that says, no, I'm sorry, nope, 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 nope. You have to have it in.
Right.
And until we can do that, I would love to get that phone call. Hey, Scotty, I got Supercross to say we can organize a race. We just need an announcer. I'm like, boom, I'm in. And you get Joey or Anthony to build a track out there for, nothing crazy, just, fun and simple and with some airtime and stuff. And you get these top guys that'll all come. No prize money, no nothing, just to put on a show. Dude, it will absolutely work.
But stop it with the TV. It doesn't need to go on TV. It's fine. It can go anywhere else.
Yeah, our hobby is very difficult on TV.
Yeah, there's a lot of other mediums that we could put it on a lot cheaper and get it in front of a lot more eyeballs.
Because think about what we're doing right here.
Right.
It's entertaining to you guys because you got Tyler and I here, but for some people to be flipping through the channel to watch this, there's nobody around Seth right now racing them, so it's not entertaining.
That was Wiggles, but yes.
Or was it? Sorry. Thank you. What I said, Jared, what did I say, Seth?
Seth.
Yeah, I was just trying to see if you were paying attention.
Yeah.
See, but the viewer, if they were watching on TV, they'd have went with it. They'd have had no clue I was wrong.
Right.
All right, we got Wiggins out front, Aiden Horn, Brock Champlin.
Ooh. Boys are getting spicy out there.
How about Aiden Horn? Known for his 10-scale exploits.
Prowess.
Absolutely, and run strong, won 2 big races this year, and he's been getting faster and faster running 8-scale.
Oh, no.
That was not good.
Mechanic got lucky on that one.
That was Austin Wick that maybe got collected?
That was Mechanic.
Oh, it was?
He got really lucky because he landed on his wheels.
Holy cow. Quaid suffered a massive stroke. Do you know Quaid?
I don't.
He owned Competition Hobbies. I held the Short Course Showdown race. Used to be Kinwell's home track for a long time. And just an awesome dude.
Right.
Oh, my Lord. I did not know that.
Hopefully he's doing okay.
He is. They said a massive stroke 2 weeks ago. By the grace of God, he's slowly recovering. Oh, that's awesome.
That is good.
Well, Danny, if you know him or see him or whatever, I haven't seen him in many, many years, but we became really good friends during my event there. And, please pass on my best wishes to him. Wow. That would. Yeah, he kind of got out of the hobby after he sold the shop and everything. They had a beautiful place. Right, like on the main drag, like big parking lot across from Home Depot.
Right.
It was wonderful.
So Adam out front, we're catching up with him. Working the back section, he's got Wiggins right behind him. Wiggins made a mistake, so he's all the way down in the 5 spot. There's Champlin. He's running in the 2 spot.
Another 10-scale guy has been running well in 8-scale, cutting their teeth this year is Champlin, running the Agama and LRP power.
Silver State was not probably his favorite race ever, but he's having a much better showing here.
He is. The only good thing about Silver State, it was in his hometown, Vegas.
Yeah, he got to go sleep at home.
Yes. Got the Drake slowly moving up to the top of the leaderboard. Go, Adam. TQ time, 6:09. We pick up, said Drake.
The track has to have slowed down. 100%.
Oh, Danny Trevino is your golf buddy. Well, please give him my best. I hope he remembers me. We had some good times there when he owned the hobby shop.
Drake with a 39, so he's going to drop back to third. Heckert out to the lead now. He drops a 36.1. Nobody looking to beat Rinderneck, and Board On with an extremely good run. Joey's looking to go top 15 for the round at least.
Yeah, because there's only 13 guys left after this. Hackert now stepping up there, 6:09. Brock, Cole, Adam losing 2 seconds that lap, but it is costly in the overall ranking. 20 seconds left on the race clock.
Oh, Adam coming up a little short. He's got Wiggins right in front of him. So here's Heckert right in front of Pavidis.
Ryan, unfortunately, not having a stellar run
No.
that he was hoping for. I mean, he had one, all it takes is one bad lap, but he had that 46.2 lap there on lap number 5, and unfortunately that dropped him. Otherwise, it was good, 36, 38, 36, 36, and then tough lap lost him about 10 seconds.
Yeah, Kaufman had a fantastic first run. He's got one to throw away now, unfortunately.
Yeah, exactly. He had a 126, so it looked like he had a flame out. 2 bad laps. We got 2 more tomorrow. So you're saying there's a chance. Oh, these guys all bunched up. How are they going to get through this? Somebody's got to give. Somebody's got to take. This is going to leave a mark.
They're all done.
Oh, they are.
Yeah.
Oh. Good. Then it worked out. Oh, here comes the blower crew out there for the final race.
Oh, I bet they did after race 5, after race 10, after race, or whatever.
Oh, maybe.
And then they did after race 6, after race 11, after race.
Oh, cycling.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, a little cycle through, right.
Yeah. That would make sense.
It would be. All right, we got a final race of the day here, so let's get a little check-in from everybody. Where are you out there in the world of LiveRC.com as we bring you contemporary coverage here of the U.S. Nationals on LiveRC.com, presented by Lifetime Drag Race Systems, along with Beach RC, A-Main Hobbies, ProTech, LFR, Leadfinger Racing, that is, and Lifetime Scoring, along with Nitro Pro, J Concepts, VP Fuel, TNR Fuels, a.k.a. and Absolute Hobbies. We got Pennsylvania, Gavin from Pennsylvania, Dalton from Michigan in the house, Alex cheering on Renderneck, Bakersfield, California from Tanner, Canada, Ohio, Massachusetts, Canada in quarantine. So sorry. What's up, Tom? Anthony Chapman from Texas. Rockin' Rod Morney from Aurora, Illinois. What's up, buddy? How are you? Nancy Fenn from Clarkston, Michigan. Hi, Nancy.
Hi, Mama Fenn.
Casperado from San Diego. Catzilla from Denver. El Paso, Texas. Rockton, Massachusetts from Justin. Matt from the UK. Scott from Florida. Jonathan from California. Montgomery, Alabama, checking in. EK. Brian Carroll from Dublin. Paul Rodman from Chicago. Ohio is Miles. Buddy Christian from Vegas. Josh from the UK. The RC Dirtbag from Melbourne, Australia.
You know how we said we were going to be done by 8?
Yeah.
We're going to be done by like 7.
I know. I always like over.
Right.
So then when we're done early, I'm like, oh, this is great.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're actually going to go have a sit-down dinner tonight.
Really? I'm going to go wrench on my stuff.
Well, yeah. See, I don't have to worry about that. Although I should wrench on my 8-scale sitting over there.
Yeah.
Bob Taylor, Marietta, California. North Carolina. Beaumont, California. Dylan, what's up, Jarrett? Nitro Freak still with us. Joe Laws, Fort Wayne, Indiana. Joe Schmitz, what is up, Joe? How you doing, Joe?
I saw Joe recently. Well, I guess we both did at Silver State.
Yep. Mike Lopes from Michigan. Anchorage, Alaska. How you doing, Dennis? Riverside, California, cheering on the Hot Bodies Mafia. Scott from Virginia.
Any news on the IIC?
IIC is done, Marshall. That was a great 15-year run, but Vegas got too big for our little hobby, and we're nothing we can do. Team Camel, how are you? Peter Van Totter from the UK. RC, how are you? Paul still with us. Nitro Freak still with us. Homer, I'm thinking Homer Altman maybe. Homer, how are you? Homer, they are doing a scheduled blowing of the track. It's every, I think we figured it out, every 5 races, and they cycled it from round 1 of qualifying for round 2. That way the same race doesn't get a blown off track, which is a fair way to do it. Frank Sotheby. Wyoming has checked in and Montana has checked in. Got 3 states that have not checked in yet. And no, I can't say what they are. Nick 31, how are you? Pasadena, California. We got our A sort on the track right now. These guys ready to start their clocks.
And they're live.
All right. We got a Ryan Lutz fan out there. RC cheering him on. All right, 10 lap in a 5:08 for Spencer Heckert. Spencer's got a top 14 minimum, which is good. Oh, there it is. The VP Racing cable cam in effect.
You got to get it figured out. It's a long cable cam.
It is. It spans the entire length of the track. All right, who's it going to be out the gate first?
Should be Cole. Oh, no, it's
Ty Tessman usually tries to be the first one out with an amazing 34.7 opening lap.
Cole Ogden.
Wow, 34.7 from Ogden. Get her done.
Goodness gracious. I was like, we're not going to see any 11s.
Here we come. Mayfield, 35 flat. 35.8 from Joe. Tyler, 35. 35, 35. Lutz with a 35.7. Where's Dakota Fenn? He's usually the last one across the line. Here they come. Him and Jellin. What do they got across the line? Defend. Ooh.
He didn't get on the loop on time, and CJ's not
41.64.
Yeah, he got 4 started.
Did he?
Yeah.
Live or die by it. We've seen it now happen to Mayfield and Fenn.
Yeah.
You crash, in front of the first guy across the loop, and you got a 5-second crash or whatever, even though it hasn't started, you start behind, and them guys ain't going to wait up for you. And unfortunately, C.J. Jellin having some trouble not making a call here for Q2. But Cole Ogden, 34 and a 35. This is a heater run.
Oh, Mayfield.
Mayfield trying to spin it around.
Tebow getting by. So
Jared
Tebow the lead
and
now.
we got a flame out by somebody. Amazing. The placement of the car that these guys can do it in.
Right?
Just amazing. Tebow's like, I don't want Mayfield on my rear wing. Mayfield's like, if I'm going to follow anybody, it's going to be Tebow because, he'll give me a good pace. I saw some sparks coming off.
Curious who
flamed out?
Yeah. Tyler Jones.
Looks like it was Mr. Jones.
That's a bummer.
Ooh, that was a good. Did he just do a 4-pack? Oh, there's the VP of cable cam again.
If you blow the corner, you can 4-2.
I think that's what he just
Yeah,
did.
you can quad double.
And he actually looked like he pulled out a little bit on Mayfield.
So right now it's Tebow, Lutz, Ogden.
Tessman, Mayfield, Bornhorst.
So Lutz, as we said, was another one who's been quiet, but climbing up the board.
Out front, leading away. Jared Ryan, we pick up Ryan Lutz. Said he's been kind of under the radar, but he is running strong here in Q2. Oh, looks like he maybe caught a rut, but he's all right. Coming out of the front section, they go. Hard on the binders here at the hairpin. Tebow, 35.4. Tessman, 35.1. Lutz, 36.3. Tessman now, new hot lap right there, 35.0, moves in 2 spot. Cole Ogden takes it with that opening 34.7 heater lap coming out of the gate, moves him back to the 2.
So Lutz trying to work his way around Rivkin.
Door is open and very nice there. Well done. Overshot the corner and gives it up. Nice. 2 minutes to go. CJ making a late start, losing 2 minutes and 12 seconds at the start. So at least he got out there to turn some laps.
That's a bummer, though. Wow, 34.6 from Dakota Finn.
Ooh, new hot lap right there. He had that 41-second lap there, was not good. Spencer Heckert right now looking to maybe get a top 11, 12 run. As Cavalieri struggling here. You have a couple 39-second laps for Ryan. Pick up Ty Tessman, the Canadian. Out front, purple and white, former world champion. Nice little slide there. Good triple. On 11 lap, 6:32. Mayfield on a 10.6 flat. Should be able to move it up to 11 if he can. So it's Tessman now moving to the top of the board. Ogden, Tebow, Lutz.
Mayfield, Sontag. So Tater Sontag having a fantastic run in this one. All the way up to the 6th spot.
Qualifiers 2 through 21 will make the semifinals. Top qualifier qualifies directly into the final.
So Finn just dropped the hot lap as he chases Tessman around. He's going to have to get around him if he wants to go any further up the board. Tebow back to the 3.
5 seconds between the top 6, 7 drivers. This is tough. You got your leader and the fastest guy on the track right now together. Great pick and pick here. We got Tessman in the top. We got Cole Ogden. Ogden is moving to the top of the board that time. 9/10 of a second faster than Ogden, or than Tessman rather.
Last lap for these two guys.
Oh my, we saw Ty pull it out in the last one. See if Cole can stay clean and hold on. He's got 1/10 of the good on Ty. Oh, it's going to be close. Ty across the line. Ty throws down a 35.6. And Cole Ogden, 7/100ths of a second. Look at that one. 35.7 for Ogden. Tessman, 35.6. Waiting for Lutz to finish as Tebow sitting third. Track still hot with Ryan Lutz.
All right, so Cole Ogden taking that one, 11.632. Tessman going to take second, also on an 11.632. And Tebow on an 11.633. Then it's Lutz, Mayfield, Finn, Sontag, Denny, Rivkin, and Cavalieri rounding out the top 10. Joe Bornhorst going to be 12th. Spencer Heckert going to slot in 11th. Then it's Rinderneck, Drake, Bourdon, Champlin, Wiggins, Horn, Johnson, Tollard, Rose, Mechanic, Ciccarello. That's your top 23. That's all I can see at the moment. So Scotty's going to go out there and try to get a quick interview if he can. As drivers get out there to check out the track now that qualifying is over for the day. Guys have got some announcements going on out there, trying to let the drivers know what's going on tomorrow.
We'll let you know when we know, but what you do know, 7:30 a.m., 2-minute drill again. Qualifiers will follow rounds 3 and 4.
So our 4 TQs today were Finn, Mayfield, Tessman, and Ogden.
Again, gotta thank you all
4 different drivers taking the 2 rounds of qualifying for buggy and truck.
Great time. We beat our timetable by about 23 minutes. That's with our start procedure.
We ran a very solid program today. They just said that we finished 23 minutes faster than they expected, so we made good time today.
Hey guys, you got about 10 minutes. You got about 10 minutes.
So it looks like this round 4 drivers hit an 11-lap pace.
Check it out. You need to do it now.
Let's see, last round, how many drivers hit an 11-lapper? Three drivers last round hit an 11-lap pace, so pretty close. Unfortunately, CJ and Tyler not getting to run that one all the way. So they're going to have to take that one as a drop, hopefully. Two C-Hub cars and 2 pillow ball cars TQ'd. Interesting. Yep. The debate lives on. Will there be warm-up practice tomorrow like there was today? Yes, there will be. 2 minutes right at the beginning of the day. Tim Hobbs pretty excited for Cole Ogden. Ogden had a good run. But a lot of drivers out there checking out the track now. I don't really think we saw so much actual surface deterioration as we did maybe jump face deterioration. There was a lot of carving out of different parts of the jump faces, having to hit jumps a little bit differently to try to keep up speed. A lot of learning today. All right, and now we are going to send it down with a J Concepts race report with Scotty Ernst.
Down here trackside with Jared Tebow after qualifying round number 2. This has been a marathon, it seems like, so far for you guys. As we got second qualifier in, tell us how your run went.
Yeah, the run was really good. Yeah, like you said, it feels like we've kind of been here forever so far, and we're finally, you know, first day actually like on the clock today. I've had a great day. The first round of buggy, man, I should have had a 2. I crashed twice on my last lap, dropped back. So I knew my car was really good. That run, I was fighting for the TQ the whole time. Me and Mayfield kind of started close to each other, not too close, but close enough to kind of screw each other up. We both bobbled a little, and you know, I got by him. Then unfortunately in the same section, just a little ripple section on the right side, I just got a little sideways, caught one, flipped over, but landed on my wheels, and yeah, a good 3, and you know, right there on the pace. So I've had a great day today.
For us watching and looking at lap times, the track has seemed pretty consistent with the way it's gone through today. How has it been feeling for you on the racetrack?
Yeah, today's been good. You know, practice, you know, just kind of depended on when you got like water and stuff. And like yesterday, I had water every time I drove except for the last run. So I hadn't really driven on a track when it's been grippy. And today, the track was awesome. It kind of changed color a little, got grippy. You know, was really dusty most of the day yesterday just with kind of the split heats, but kind of through the C, B, and then the A, the track really cleans up a lot. And track was awesome. Had a lot of grip today. The layout's super fun. And, yeah, I had a blast. So feeling good in both classes. You know, top 3 pace in both, so I'm pretty happy.
All right, best of luck tomorrow. Enjoy the night, relax maybe, and a little bit of wrenching. Have fun.
Yeah, I haven't gone to bed before midnight one night since I've been here. So that's the plan tonight, is to get some good sleep. So it's been hot days.
All right, good luck tomorrow. All right, Jared Tebow. Now we're going to get Mr. Ogden in here. Come on over here, sir. Yeah, we're going this side. Cool. Dude, you came out with like a 34.7 opening lap. That was just like you had business to take care of.
Yeah, business was definitely there to be taken care of. We got lucky there. We got the blown track. So, no, it was very good. My car was amazing, and I just had to stay composed and turn solid laps. And I got out there, and the first lap, yeah, it was a heater. And I was just like, man, you got that much pace, but you just got to knock it back a little bit and stay consistent. And I kind of made a couple bobbles here and there, dropped back in the field a little bit, and then kind of fought back to the front. And I knew I had Ty had about half a second on me with 2 laps left, and I was like, I got to strap it down. And luckily, we came away with the dub, and everything's working good.
What has been the biggest challenge for you on the racetrack? The track has stayed today pretty consistent. Looking at your guys' lap time, what's been the biggest challenge for you?
Yeah, the biggest challenge to me is just paying attention to the track conditions. Today we've gotten a lot of clouds, some sun. The temperature even dropped at one point. But yeah, just staying up on the track conditions, and that's pretty much what'll, tell you what you need to do to your car. So.
All right, well, get it ready for tomorrow, and good luck tomorrow.
Thank you, Scotty.
All right, there's the HP Hot Race driver there, Cole Ogden. It was a great day today. I mean, all the top guys were really looking good. Track stayed super consistent, as we both heard in the interview, so it's been great. We're going to throw it back to Tyler in the broadcast center.
So interesting words from our first and third place finishers. Looks like they couldn't quite find the Tessmans, but Cole Ogden, man, that was Cole's Achilles heel for years, was having an incredible amount of pace, at a lot of times more pace than anyone else, and then just having those issues backing it down just enough to be able to go around and not make mistakes. And you heard it from him. Hey, first lap's a heater. Let's back it down to 98%. Let's get around the track. Let's not make any mistakes, and then we'll reevaluate where we're at right at the end of the run. If we need to go faster, we can always go faster. We've got more in the tank, and it worked out for Cole on that one. As Tebow said, it's been long days. It's hot out here, and we've been putting in work. Everybody's been working really hard. The track crew's been working extremely hard. You can see 1 or 2 of the guys out there right now still working on the track. So everybody putting in the hours, from the racers to the mechanics to the track crew to the Roar team to the LiveRC team, the food workers here, the sanitary workers here. Everybody is absolutely killing it this weekend. We're having a good time. This track's fantastic. The facility's fantastic. Hobby shop's fantastic. Even the people in the surrounding areas at the convenience stores and everything are super nice. So if you haven't been out to LCRC to check out the track and the facilities, or hit the oval track or anything like that, you should definitely put it on your bucket list. It's one that I would love to come back to. It's a great track and a fantastic atmosphere. Bring the kids. They've got a playscape. And, man, we're just about getting ready to wrap this thing up.
Well, that was pretty awesome to get a chat with those guys, and the emotions that they come off of just that level of competition. They're all like, yeah, it was good.
I was really impressed with what Cole said. As I told the people in the chat room while you were gone, that's been Cole's kind of Achilles heel for multiple years, is having as much, if not more, speed than anybody else on the track at any given time, but not being able to back it down just a little bit. And he said it himself, hey, I had to do this. And he did it. He made it happen, put it in there, and got Aurora Nationals 2021 TQ for round 2 of qualifying.
Yeah, that's pretty epic to be able to do that. And yeah, it's pretty tight there up top. We're getting ready to wrap this up here. Come in studio here in just a moment. give you our thoughts on the day.
I tried not to think.
Try not to. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Nitro Pro Broadcast Studio. My name is Scotty Ernst. I'm here with my tag team partner, Tyler Hooks, and it has been a thrilling day here at the U.S. Nationals here at LCRC Raceway in Pennsylvania, and I was so impressed on how the track stayed very consistent today. I know we weren't on the air, but talking to the guys for Wednesday practice and Thursday, they kind of worked on the track trying to figure out what program they were going to do, and Tyler, it stayed almost perfect throughout the day.
Yeah, it looks like maybe when we got here it had gotten a little bit drier than they had wanted, or they had rain a couple of days ago and they couldn't get the water that they wanted to right before the race. So they've been working really hard to try to catch up with the track, and it looks like by today they finally caught up. We had a nice, wide line throughout the day today. A lot of places to pass. You didn't have to worry about getting out of the dust. Tire wear is not crazy. And like we said, the track smells good.
Yeah, exactly. They're using detergent in their watering system and things like that. 2 rounds in the books today. Truggy, it's Mayfield right now. He's got 2 points. They're going to be using 2 of 4 qualifying rounds. With 2 in the books right now, it's been Mayfield the fastest. Dakota Finn and Jared are tied right now, both with 6 points. But there's nobody that's been just over the top in Truggy. They all got identical fast laps and things like that. So as we've seen at other races, it's still anybody's game for TQ.
Yeah, we're not seeing 7 or 5 second TQs. We're seeing a couple of tenths or a second or 2 seconds, but nothing ridiculous like we've seen at other races.
And we go to Buggy. It is Ty Tessman tied right now with Cole. We just talked to Cole. Unfortunately, Ty got away from me. I couldn't track him down in time to get a few words from him, but these guys are very, very close. And as you mentioned, Cole has maybe finally understood that. As he said, he's got to back it down, shift 1 gear. He came out absolutely on fire in the first lap. He knew that. And he did very, very well. In the last lap, it was, I think, 0.07 of a second or something came between him and Ty. So good run for him. Ty is overall TQ right now by time with Cole second and Dakota Finn third. As I said at the start, I was kind of feeling this maybe is going to be Dakota's weekend. We'll see if he can do it. He's run so strong. If we look at the DNC and Psycho Nitro Blast in Silverstone, I mean, he's been right there. He's just waiting for that big one in the current era, and maybe this is the time that he does it.
Yeah, you've got Jared Tebow and Ryan Lutz in the top 5. Those guys are tied with 9 points. And, those guys just putting it down, having little mistakes in the middle of their runs that are kind of inhibiting them from being really where they want to be at. You heard Jared talk about it. 2 mistakes on the last lap in the first run. 1 mistake getting close with Mayfield in the second run. And that's enough to take you from first to third or first to fifth. So these guys just trying to clean it up just a little bit, and they'll be right there with the front runners. I'm
really impressed with Ryan Lutz. We all know Ryan. He's a top-level driver, no doubt about it. But he hasn't attended most of the big races that we've seen the Mayfields and the Tebows and Dakota Finns at. And for him to come here, run at this level with the top guys is really good to see, because he's a cool cat and a really nice guy.
Yeah, exactly.
So that is going to pretty much be a wrap on our broadcast here today. I want to thank everyone for joining us from around the world. What are we at? 48 states, 30 nations have joined us on day 1. It's only the first day. We still got qualifying in mains, so who knows what's going to happen. But it is our true joy to bring it to you here on LiveRC.com. So thank you, everybody, from staying up late or getting up early, whatever it is, from around the world. We got a whole lot more to come. Tomorrow, day number 2 officially, qualifying rounds 3 and 4, and some lower mains. On behalf of everybody here at LiveRC.com, my name is Scotty Ernst. This is Tyler Hooks. We hope you've enjoyed this show. We will see you tomorrow, same time, same channel here on LiveRC.com.